This is a game. Please, hold the applause. This is Ark Raiders, a game where you raid. You're thrown into the post-apocalyptic world of, I don't know the fucking lore, where you scavenge for resources, materials, and guns. But be careful, because you are not alone.
Give your meat a good old rub.
Yes, you've got to worry about other people, and considering how shit I am at social situations, this will not be fun. But there are a lot of people who are nice. Quite a rare occasion in a video game. But be careful, never judge a book by its cover. You backstabbing motherfucker! Oh, and if you thought people were the biggest enemies, you are wrong. Because you have to deal with these big fuck-off robots, and not to mention these Amazon delivery drones that deliver inconveniences and broken desks. In this journey, I will loot, pillage, and face my fear of giant spiders. Oh fuck! All of this to get to the endgame goal of... I don't know. I haven't gotten that far yet. When you first boot up the game, this video plays. Basically, the world, to put it lightly, has gone to shit. These robots, which are called Ark, have ruined the surface so nobody can make a settlement up top. So, you gotta go underground, and well, you run out of resources when you're down there. That's pretty much all the context you need. You're pushed onto the surface with a rifle, some ammunition, a backpack, bandages, grenades, and a shield. Alright, let's start moving. What the fuck was that? Oh, it's a tumbleweed. The map is really easy to take in. These red zones have the best loot on the map. These yellow zones have decent loot, and everywhere else has standard and boring resources. But before you make your way to these zones, don't rush there. You have a stamina bar. And it seems like this dude was picked last when playing basketball or football. You've also got to watch out for these guys. If they see you and you don't kill them in time, you will be in a 5v1. Well, if you're anything like me, you're gonna lose. So, you gotta be sneaky and quiet, as being loud and fast attracts a lot of unwanted attention. I'm politely asking you to please piss off. Seriously, everything you do in this game is obnoxiously loud. Shit, this is like going downstairs to grab a midnight snack. But, instead of your dad looking at you as you munch away at the shredded cheese left in the fridge, you get a gunshot in the back of your head. But you can use this to your advantage, as the sound of opening hatches, shooting arcs, running on the steel floor can give away a player's location. So, you can choose two options here. You can run into a room, gun at the ready while screaming war cries. Spread your ass! I mean, show me your hands! Or, you can be like me, and sit in a corner of a dark room with your flashlight off, and hope the loud noises stop. When you feel like you've got enough loot, or that you can't carry anymore, it's best that you take your winnings and make a swift exit. To do that, you need to find the closest extraction point, as these are one of the only ways to finish and leave a game with all your loot still intact. But realistically, the closest extraction point isn't the best one, because there could already be arcs or hostile players fighting near it, and you'll end up getting hit in the crossfire. To activate the extraction point, you need to call it from one of the control panels. This will then sound off alarms and bright lights. So now you've got to hide, as there are arcs being alerted to the area. This is prime camping spots for dickheads who want to steal your shit, so be on guard. But there's been plenty of times where other players might be friendly and just want to get back to base with all their loot still intact without risking a fight. You can wait for the 2-minute timer to run out, or you can speed up the timer by using the panel to get out of there quicker. You are at your most vulnerable here, so be cautious. When you get back to base, you can store all your loot in the stash, and if you have any skill points available, you can use that to level up any useful skills. You only get one skill point for every time you level up your character, so be careful and don't waste your skill on something useless. I recommend anything to do with improving your stamina, it will help you out in the long run. You see what I did there? Long run? I'm gonna kill myself. While back in base, you can use your room to craft tools and equipment using the materials you've collected from that game. But you need to craft the benches in order to do that. With these benches you can craft guns, augments, grenades, bandages, shield recharges and weapon parts and more. You can also upgrade your weapons, as each weapon can be upgraded multiple times. The resources needed to upgrade them to level 3 and 4 become even more rare, so it's best not to use your best guns all the time, as you might be unlucky and lose them. You also get your very own cock! I really hope my family can't hear me saying this shit.
Look at the size of that cock!
This dude right here collects basic resources for you. Nothing great, but it helps you out because you can focus on the more valuable and rare loot without having to sacrifice the basic and essential loot. Whoa, easy there, Tiger. Before you jump back into a game, it's best that you speak to the other characters in the lobby. These lot have quests that you can complete and be given rewards and rare materials. Some of them are also merchants, so you can buy items instead of crafting them, but you do need money. To get money the fastest, you can sell off materials and items with high value. Things like light bulbs, seeds, and rubber ducks. Ribbit. Did you just say ribbit? It's a fucking duck! Quack. Much better. These items have no resource value, so it's best to sell them to free up space in your stash. Because if you're anything like me, you keep everything and collect them because I'm still new to this game. And some of these items might be worth keeping because they might be in a future quest, or a new item that might need a rare resource. So, you'll end up spending a lot of money just to get more space in your stash, only to fill it up with useless scrap. Good job. Okay, now that you're well prepared, it's time to get back out there. I come in peace! Don't shoot! Shit. All your weapons and loot are gone. Anything of value that you picked up in that game, gone. Just like that. Yeah, this game isn't that forgiving, and well, you can't really trust other players. Literally, the next game later, I meet these players.
Can I ask some help, please?
Okay.
I need to complete a mission. I have to inflict damage with this weapon. Can I just shoot you one time, please?
Okay, if you need to, mate, by all means.
Thank you. Can I shoot you too? Thank you. Thank you. You guys have a nice day.
You too. Wow, what a nice guy. I really hope nothing ruins this game. Bruh, I said I was friendly. Well, it's obviously gonna happen. I'm new to this game, and I don't know what I'm doing. And people are dickheads. Can't do much about that. Now, you've noticed, just like my previous videos, I suck at video games. But Arc Raiders does something that really helps the new players to the game. No matter how new you are, or what level you are, you can use a free loadout that gives you a random gun, augments, and some essential supplies. Which is great, as this levels out the playing field and helps out the new players and discourages them from not wanting to quit and continue on the game. And if you make it out of the game with a free loadout, you keep everything. That includes the weapons and resources that it gave you. In the free loadout, it gives you a free augment. You could trade this in to get one of these better ones. Just go to one of these blue men. They'll help you out. Nice, I've done a quest. But you might be thinking that doing a quest is boring and a waste of time. But they're actually really useful, and it helps progress the game. Some of these quests could give you rare materials to help you craft something, or parts you needed to upgrade a weapon. There's a chance you might run into another player who doesn't want to be in a fight. They just want to get the quest done. Hell, they might even help you with your own one. Completing quests actually helps you out because it gives you a massive XP boost, which means you can level up quicker, which means you can get more skills, which means you can become a better player, which means you'll actually have more fun. So do the quests. Now! At random points in the day, there will be special events in the game that change up the regular gameplay. Night raids take place at night. Shut up! These night raids give way better resources and loot, but there are more arcs in the game and definitely way more raiders who won't be friendly. There are also fewer return points, so it's up to you to decide whether or not this better loot is worth it, because you probably won't make it. There is also the Matriarch. Basically, if you have a fear of giant robotic spiders, I wouldn't recommend this one. On the map, this big boy will spawn, which I'm guessing is called Matriarch, and it's gonna ruin your day. If it sees you, or for some reason you shoot it, it will launch dozens of arc and they'll try to kill you. So, when that happens, run. This is seriously one of the most fun I've ever had in the game for a very, very long time. So now all the raiders in the area must now deal with the arc, so there's a strong chance all the other raiders will be friendly. Especially since you won't be able to take down a Bastion or a Leaper by yourself, so you're gonna need to trust some people. I must admit, when I first heard of this game, I thought it sounded really boring. An extraction shooter? Sounds meh. I watched one video and felt absolutely nothing. I looked at the most played Steam games and this is in the top 5, and it still is. I still didn't get it, so I took a leap and I bought it, and that's when it hit me. The tutorial itself had me sold just based off the atmosphere, and then I absolutely shat myself when playing it. Wouldn't be the first time I've nearly shit myself playing a video game. So, that covers my first couple hours playing Ark Raiders. It's fun, it's wacky, and now I can't trust other people anymore, so thanks. Wow, you've really made it this far into the video, so you might as well give it a like and subscribe. And while you're at it, go and watch this other video instead. It will make me very happy. Please.